Okay.
I am not supposed to exist.
ठीक आहे पोक मी अबाउट दॅट की ती तुझ्यामुळे पळून गेली बट आय सेड नथिंग प्लीज बिलीव मी टू डू आय डिडंट नो वेदर टू लाफ क्राई सेलिब्रेट आई वॉज जस्ट शॉक्ड उसका काम बहुत अच्छा है मैंने देखा है तू रख ले रख ले रख ले एंड देन
I want to ask you, how did your journey at Newarch begin?
That's a pretty, I would say it's a very interesting story that I got. It's like I am supposed to be in Newarch असं वाली kind of गोष्ट झालेली. So after my 5 years of graduation, like everybody, I was also hunting for a job. आणि घरी बसून कंटाळा आलेला honestly. आणि बॅक ऑफ द माइंड कुठेतरी असं होतं की लँडस्केपमध्ये जॉब हवा आहे बट तेव्हा मला काही एवढं अवेअरनेस नव्हता की किती लँडस्केप फॉर्म्स आहेत काय आहेत. सो जिकडे पण अप्लाय केलेलं तिकडून रिवर्ट तर आला नव्हता. सो जिकडे जे इंटरव्ह्यूजसाठी मला बोलवलेलं देर आय वॉज गोईंग बट असं विलिंगली आय वॉज नॉट गोईंग फॉर दोज इंटरव्ह्यूज दॅट आय वॉन्ट टू वर्क हिअर कारण ते लँडस्केप फॉर्म्स नव्हते. So there's this interview that happened with Horizon Architects. Sir Hemal Shah म्हणून आहेत, he is the principal architect. He called me. Interview went well. He was quite impressed with my portfolio and all my work. And there he was like, oh, I like your work. You join us and we'll start from tomorrow. You come from tomorrow. So me thoda hesitantly I said okay, which he caught quickly. So he asked me ki काय झालं, you don't look convinced or is the pay less or anything like that. Well, nothing like that sir, but since he asked and since he noticed, I told him ki I was always interested in landscape and I'm still looking for a landscape job, but now what to do, I have an opportunity, should I let it go and still wait or what. I'm very thankful and glad to him. He respected that aspect of my liking and he like jumped out of his seat. Arey, I have this friend, and that friend turned out to be none other than our HPU sir. He instantly called him and told him, अरे एक लड़की भेजता हूँ, उसका काम बहुत अच्छा है, मैंने देखा है, तू रख ले रख ले रख ले. And then he told me, I have spoken to him, you go, you speak to him and you get your thing done. If you are interested in something, you should do that only. Aisa. So I'm very thankful to him. Because of him, I am today here at Newarch. Otherwise, I wouldn't have known that Newarch exists, or I wouldn't have got a chance to be in this landscape firm. So that's a good thing. And that is how, like, at that moment, the day flipped for me. The day was such a mundane weekday where I was supposed to attend an interview and everything, but suddenly with that one phone call I had an interview in landscape and it was very shocking. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know whether to laugh, cry, celebrate. I was just shocked. So yeah, that's how I landed up in Newarch and it's going pretty good.
That sounds like a very special story.
Yeah.
And it actually very much sounds like it was meant to be. So after you joined here, who was the first person that you really connected to and how did it happen?
It's difficult to put one name down because I have actually 3 names. So when I joined, it was almost post-COVID and slowly the world had started running back into place. And still I was working work from home, but suddenly Rishikesh sir came up with no work from home for junior architects. You come to office and you work. So along with me, I think Prajakta, Devika and Shivam had joined, but we never knew each other since we didn't work together. We were working from home. So we met thankfully because of that no work from home thing, and we used to have a blast. From talking and chit-chattering while working to a point where actually Vaibhavi ma'am had to make us sit poles apart so that she can get some silence when office started running properly. So we used to plan our lunch one day prior, that you will bring chapati, I'll bring sabzi, and aisa. And sabzi was usually substituted by butter chicken from none other than our own BBC. So that was our favorite. So right from planning lunches to waiting for each other, की अरे तिचं काम नाही झालं आहे, अजून थोडा वेळ थांबूया, मी पण काम कंटिन्यू करते, पण एकत्रच जेवूया, इज हाऊ आवर फ्रेंडशिप ग्रू, अँड आय एम ग्लॅड आय मेट देम. So yeah, those three are very special. So right now I think Prajakta is still here with me. Other two I think have chosen a different career path, but we are still connected.
Sounds like you've had some very fun moments.
Yeah.
Following up on that, when you look back, what are some of these other moments that make you laugh and make you smile?
Yeah, there's this one thing that had happened. So it was a normal day, casual day at work. I had just walked in आणि मी जस्ट काम करायला चालूच करत होते. I was just settling down and HP sir calls me. He was sitting in the old conference room and he just introduced me to a new girl who had come in for an interview. So she had done her masters in parametrics and was looking to explore her working, I would say explore her working in the field of landscape, and not sure of what she wants to do. On this statement, I looked at sir, sir looked at me, gave me a smirky smile and said, you know what to tell her, what I always say, you only take this interview ahead and you talk to her. And he left. So in this all, I think Shivam was also there with me. We were sitting together and talking to her. It was a nice 5-10 minutes chat where she was telling what she did in her master's course and what all projects we work on we showed her. And it was very normal chat, nothing to suspect की काहीतरी मी चुकीचं बोलले असेल तिला. So after 10-15 minutes she got up, we said thank you, nice meeting you, she left. She left the conference room and we took some time to leave the conference room. We were आवरत होतो, log in log out काढत होतो from the smart screen, and then we eventually stepped out. The minute we stepped out, everyone at the reception was staring at me. In that झोन आय एम लाईक काय झालं, तर एव्हरीवन अरे तू काय बोलली तिला एवढं, म्हणजे काही नाही बोलले मी. अँड दे वर लाईक अरे ती पळून गेली, ती बसली पण नाही बाहेर येऊन. शी डिडंट इवन सिट आउटसाइड, शी जस्ट लेफ्ट द कॉन्फरन्स, शी लेफ्ट ऑफिस अँड शी रॅन अवे. And HP sir started laughing in his typical laugh and started saying, "Arey, I wanted to hire her. We could have used her for better things in parametric or something." So maybe a quick interview is not the takeaway from this is a quick interview is not a TED talk session for someone. Someone can really, so we can say that she really got inspired by the way I told her ki exploring is not a right phase right now for you. You should be more focused towards something. So I think she got inspired, or she got scared that in Newarch somebody comes and tells you if you're not focused you can't work here. So yeah, that was fun. And till day I think HP sir is going to poke me about that की ती तुझ्यामुळे पळून गेली. But I said nothing, please believe me.
I am sure that we believe you.
Okay.
Yes. Thank you so much for being a part of Goshti. We really enjoyed having you here.
Yes, thank you so much for having me here.